Hello my hosts, and welcome to another Kerbal Space Program stream. It's good to see you, and we'll get right into the game. With that button. That's not right. That's much better. Okay, so hi, not a name. It's good to see you as well. Right, so let's see what we are planning to do. Oh yes, we've got to fix up the problem we were having on Mun and start doing the experiments. So I think that's orbiting. Here's the landed vehicle. Now, let's see if we can switch to that guy. I'm not sure how we switch between Kerbals now. No, that's not it. That switches that. That switches our camera. Switching vessels. I think we're going to have to do it via the space station. The avatar is about a couple of months old, and I am not sure how we deal with the fact. Why can't we switch back to the space station? Have to deal with some UI problems I'm still having. Now I think we can say, yep, EVAs, and switch to this guy here. Right. Right. Let me just grab my joystick from down beside the computer. We had some issues with this guy being a little bit I am not exactly sure. Probably. I can't. Right. I'm going to say about 21. That's F5 to pick up. Oh. That one's deployed. have to do all this like little bits of shuffling around. Okay. Let's shuffle. Come on, move a little bit. There we go. We drop you down here. How do we... Oh, push that button to do the drop. F5 to place the part. Start attaching all these bits of equipment. Yeah, different places have different, slightly different standards. Pick up the part. I am doing quite well. Let's go here. There's a little bit of problems with the controls, but otherwise everything is going fine. Here we go. And I'm having my scientist install all of these experiments, and this one here, can they reach it? Yep. But can't reach that one. Right. Here we go. Come on. Yeah. Tromp to tromp to tromp. Tromp to tromp to tromp to tromp. There we go. Keypad 5, right arrow to rotate. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Escape to cancel. Move it around. What happened is when I landed, see how this is on a bit of a slope? Because of the slope, when it's up on its landing legs, it actually slides down the slope. And to stop it sliding, I retracted the landing legs. So it was a deliberate act of basic adjustment so that I could land properly. Was not at all a hack. Yeah. There we go. Let's turn that around so we can have a bit of light on our experiments. F5. Light on. Light off. Okay. That is cool. Let's have a look at things. Let's unpack the last one of these. There. Can we get both of them? No, we can't get both of them in. Okay, let's... because this is the first time I've played around with these bits of equipment. And it's quite possible I'm doing this wrong. Okay. Place the part. And one. Yeah, you run into problems like that. Okay. And put you on there. Front, back. We'll deposit that last bit of equipment. There we go. I don't know what any of these do, so I'm going to have to find out. They look cool though. Disable part. That's the power supply. That's the ED monitor, whatever that is. That's the control that's the controller, so I think if we go closer to the controller, F to interact. Okay, so for a whole year. Looks like it's doing things. How do I get the science out of it, is my question. Oh, that actually does comms. So that will communicate, hopefully be communicating back to Kerbal and sending the things. So this produces 0. Required power units. So these aren't powered yet. So let's figure out why these aren't powered. The sun is directly overhead, so this photovoltaic cell thing should be producing power. Do I need an engineer to fix it up or something? This is connected, power state unpowered, but it's a power stage. Okay. Seeing the sun. Do I need Total power available 4. Any part, pick up part. It's a cool little one. Okay, let's see what thing. It's contract complete. Flag on the mun, that's fine. But what I want to do is work out why this isn't doing what it's supposed to. Thought we would get some sort of so experiments connected to. So it's connected to the experiments. It's not connected to that experiment. I think that one's out of range. So, let's try and move ourselves out of here. Oh yeah. The last time I was playing Kerbal Space Program, and it was titled Part. I don't know. I think because darkness is sort of cool. Maybe that's why people like sort of dark themed. There we go. We can put that one down. Is that connected? Acquired. Deployed. Yep. It's connected. This one. Module enabled, module deployed, science rate, connected, unpowered. Connected, power produced none. Here we go. Total power. I'm wondering if this experiment's connected to. I'm wondering if it needs more power solar panels. But the solar panels aren't producing any power at all, except even though they are in full light. Ah, it's a pity. I hope to see you later, though. Okay, I'm going to have to look at the website and see if there's instructions on how to use the Kerbal Space Program. Space Program. What are these? Sort of like what do they call themselves? I'll say experiment control station. Let's see if there's some instructions for this. Right. Manage a fix. Anyway, you can deploy 1 unit for a mini playable solar panel. Same range as common train. Okay. Deployable solar panel. Requires to only works the day side of the planet. Power generated. Depends on the engineer level of the Kerbal placing it. Produces 1 unit of power. Okay. Right. So it needs 1 unit of power. Does that mean it's using up all of the power from tutorial deployable science? Time invested. Okay. Okay, experiments control, power, comms, experiments, collection. Okay, it doesn't tell you actually how to. Right, looks like I don't have enough power. Right. So, I'll have to fix that. Things we can do is reduce our power requirements by taking up the experiments that we don't have a critical need of. Okay. Like this one, I think this is the passive seismometer, which isn't powered at all, but you can pick it up. Actually, I just thinking that's a mistake. Just put it down again. F5 to place the part, and we'll just disable it. And disable part. Okay. And here it's connected, it's unpowered. So, to get this working properly, we need to deliver another solar panel. Because at the moment we've got total power needed 3. Let's see if we switch this off. Disable part. And it now says... Yeah, the deploying structure is really cool. Total power available. Total power 2. And that doesn't say that it's... Yeah. So we would need another solar panel to get this working. That... tells me that we'll have to do a bit more exploration and fixing up. Well, we did learn a lot from this, so let's get hold of our rocket packs and we go back here. I think this says the... Yep. Put that back on you. Put that back on you. Right. This is the bit that I don't like doing that much. Oops, and we crash. Right. Come on, get up. Let's try that again. BBA report. Keep that experiment as well. I'll see you soon, Omega. Turn slightly that way. So saw it give us the boarding prompt, which is always cool. Oh, we lost the... Actually gone and killed Kerbals like this by not quite getting them there. Can we just climb up it? No. All I want to do is get back on board my spaceship. Right. So, facing there. A little of jump. And I just smashed into the magnum order, which we've done a couple of times already. Oh. Alternative, we can just use a slightly bugged state that it can get into. I think we go like that. Struggled slightly with there we go. Walk forward. Said walk forward. Maybe walk a bit back. Welcome back, Omega. I am once again struggling with both bugs and my own incompetence. Yeah. I'm not sure why it does this. Hold on. Board. Board. Okay. We are back on board. Save. Camera free. It's the control that makes. Oh, there's that control. Right. So. Activate the engine. Keep an eye on the fuel gauges. And let's have a good old-fashioned launch. Go like that. And then turn ourselves that away. Nice clear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a glitch that I ignore gravity like that, because it's definitely not something you're supposed to be able to do. So take ourselves out to say 10 kilometers up. Nice bit of clearance. Then that. Maneuver node. Oh, don't want to escape, just want to make a nice circular orbit. That needs about a minute of burn. Let's adjust ourselves. Oh, we can't adjust ourselves. Alright. Go like that. Overkill. Correct. Load in there. Go full burn. There we go. So, nice solid moon mission. Circularize our orbit now. Just keeping an eye. I have enough fuel to get back to Kerbal. I need about a delta V of 800 typically, and I have over 1,000 at the moment. So I have plenty of fuel. There we go. We have a rather janky orbit, but it will work. So we will add a bit of a re-entry now. So just adjust ourselves. Sort of going backwards. I want to get it down under 70. Actually, I want to get it down to about 40. Just adjust ourselves. Bit up. There we go. Just sort of fixing these things. Just checking what they do. Not. Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. Okay. Might do it in 2 steps. I can't get something that works well. That's not what I want. It's going down. Ah, there we go. Just a bit more. But not that much. 20. 57. 41. Excellent. That will be perfect. And now that I'll add that, create a node for our next maneuver. When does that happen? That happens in 30 minutes. 5 days till the magnetron experiment. Excellent. So we can there. It's fine. So let's fast forward to that point. All right. I'll have to either return to that position to deploy some more delete and close. Yeah, we'll have to either land at that place again, so to deploy some more of the, just need enough to thrust vector. Yeah, so we'll either go back to where we came from to deploy some more solar panels to make some more power, or alternatively we'll have this project done again, but we'll ship more solar panels, or an engineer, which would give us better solar panels. Here we go. Just coming back in line. Come on. Okay. Right. Just there. Burning a little bit too early. Hopefully that won't cause too much of a problem. Check our fuel on the external tanks. That's coming down a bit, but we should not have to jettison them too early. Right. Now let's check our scheduling once we've done that. Let's flick over to here. Keep an eye on that. Cut the power. Just watch it manually, and we'll have it come down to about 40 meters. There we go. And we still got fuel in there. So, shut down the engine. And this says we will do that in 5 days. Grass loses all the fuel. I'm not quite stranded because I actually have other spacecraft that I can use to basically grab onto them and push them into new orbits. So we have Kerbal coming in here. Come right up. We'll get ready for the proper re-entry. But these people are definitely not going to be stranded. Right. Okay, so we can drop those off, and there we go. And we have a nice re-entry. Okay. It's a little bit unstable, but it's going for... Yeah. I like to make sure that most of the debris ends up in the atmosphere and gets burnt up, so it doesn't sort of like contaminate space. Because you don't want to be flying around space and randomly get struck down by a bit of space debris. Checking the orbits. That's burning off most of our velocity. So this will drop soon below 70, so we'll have a proper re-entry. There we go. We are definitely going to land. Hopefully not in the mountains, because landing in the mountains is always a pain. Right. Slowing down, come on. We are still doing about a kilometre a second, over a kilometre a second. Yeah. So we're coming up over the mountains. I'm going quite well. How are you going, Mark? I'm having a good landing, and I did some good work on my other projects, so I am quite happy at the moment. There we go. Slowing down. Soon we will be able to deploy our chutes. I say hopefully, because if we can't slow it down enough to deploy our chutes, we'll go smashing into the ground, and nobody will like that at all. There we go. Anyway. Come on. Drop that off. There we go. There we go. Chutes are away. There we go. So, we will be able to return to the surface safely. And even though we are just below the hills. There. Right, to disengage. Parts in order. Successful. There we go. So, we are about to land now. Yeah. And where's our shadow? Can we see our shadow yet? Nope. I'll do a bit more fast forwarding then. There we go. Coming down. About 4 meters a second. So a nice soft landing on the surface. No need to worry about anything. Let's recover the vessel. should be able now to get a whole lot of science. I'm just going to adjust chat because you've fallen off the bottom of the screen. There you go. Okay, awesome. So we got crew report from the lowlands, EVA report from the lowlands, atmospheric pressure scan, seismic scan, mystery goo, magnometer, and recovery from a vessel. Excellent. Okay. Got back about 1.5k funds. Very nice. And our scientist leveled up. Excellent. So with the extra science we've just unlocked, let's see what we can get ourselves. We've unlocked these things which we needed to recover our vessel. Now, fuel cells, photovoltaic panels. That will cost us 300. These are nice as well. Ah, the processing lab. And the container module. I want this. Because that will be useful to act as a core of our space station. Oh, we've still got 223. I don't think we've got any science we can unlock. Ah, 160. Okay. Propellant. Benra. Advanced landing. Ooh, all these neat things. And all the aerodynamic parts as well. I am thinking I'm going to go for this because you get the nice parachutes. Yeah. Got parachutes and the landing legs and the heat shield. Let's grab that as well. 69. Nice. And we'll leave that, the rest of that science in for the next projects. Let's see if we got some more missions for mission control. Suborbital and orbital, that's really cool. We can do that. Ferry free tourists. We'll pick that one up as well. Right. So, picked up another mission. And what I'll do now, let's fast forward to this bit where we do this experiment. Time warp down. And we'll do this orbital experiment now. So, we will jump to the vessel. delete and close. Just run the magnifying experiment. Keep that experiment. Track the boom. So that is done. Purely mechanical one. We will turn you to face here. Right. There we go. We will fast forward to our next part of this thing, which is this capture burn here. And we will do this capture burn and get into a stable orbit. So where is... Oh, there it is. There's Kerbal. Delete and close. So, I'll just fix our thing. Just like that. It's got about 20 seconds. Do a little burn. And we'll be in orbit of Kerbal. See you soon, Omega. "20 seconds out. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. So now we'll get into orbit of the Mun. Oh, Mini-Mun actually. Advantage of Mini-Mun. This is actually quite easy to land on. We will be doing that probably next session, because it's getting late in this one. But we will be doing that shortly. Here we go. Let's just check our orbit. Yep, that's an orbit. Okay, run. Cancel that. Run Magma report. Keep that high over Minmus. Keep that experiment. And I'm thinking we'll also warp here to low over Minmus. And we will do use this one. Not. Or do we have... Ah, so we've got them all. Okay. So, I'm thinking we will leave our folk here for the time being. We'll return to the main base. And so we now have a craft in orbit of Minmus. We have our Mun troop back on the planet. We have our Juna and Eve vehicles in orbit ready for their transfer windows. And we will continue this. I'll just check when we'll be continuing this playthrough. What's my schedule say? We will continue this playthrough on Friday. So, let's go back to my room. There we go. So, that is our playthrough of Kerbal Space Program for today done. Tomorrow it will be Minecraft. The day after that, Factorio. And on Thursday I'll be doing some more programming in Unity. So I hope everybody will be able to join me for all of those activities. And as always, I'm happy to have all of your company. And see you later.